Spendex is an expense tracker application with unique features. To give you an idea about the motivation, a couple of months back, I wanted a free expense tracker to manage transactions from multiple bank accounts. However, most apps require linking accounts, which I wasn't comfortable with. When I tried importing transactions via CSV, a lot of files failed due to parsing errors with no option to manually map the fields. This led to the creation of Spendex. Now, I'll show a quick application demo and highlight the core features and some use cases. After visiting the application's link, you will see a landing page with sign up sign in buttons and a brief description of the features, accompanied by relevant images. The app also offers the option to switch between the light and dark themes, as shown here. To create a new account, you can click on Start Tracking. It will allow you to sign up with a Google account or using an email and password. Here, I'm signing up with a Google account. Once you sign in, you'll be taken directly to the dashboard. To start analyzing transactions, the first step is to import transaction data from bank accounts or credit cards. Most banks allow you to export these data to CSV or Excel files. To ensure smooth file imports without data loss, you can use a feature called mappings. To start, you can create a new mapping by defining the number of columns in the CSV or Excel file and specifying how each column should map to the application fields. For example, say the CSV has 7 columns. Then you need at least the date, description, and amount fields mapped to save the mapping. Let's say the second column contains the date. The third column contains the transaction description, and the seventh column holds the transaction amount. Since different banks or account types may use negative signs differently to indicate credit or debit, so you can explicitly set these in the mapping. If you make any mistakes while filling out the form, it will guide you with appropriate error messages. All the forms in Spendex are properly validated to ensure data integrity. You can save the mapping after correctly filling in the fields. The newly created mapping will appear in the list, where you can edit or delete it. Creating mappings in this way is especially useful for quickly setting up mappings for future use, even if you don't have detailed transaction files to import at the very moment. However, if you already have exported transactions and want to import them, an easier way is to go to the Transactions tab and import from there. After clicking Import Transactions, you can select the file to import. Then, you can either use an existing mapping or create a new one. If you select an existing mapping name, the UI will show you exactly how the columns are mapped to the fields, making it very easy to review. Alternatively, instead of using an existing mapping, you can proceed to the next step and use the file preview to manually map the columns. You can enter a mapping name and account name and specify whether the first row in the file contains a header. When you click Import, a new mapping will be created and used to import the uploaded file. Let me also upload another file using an existing mapping. Now you can see the uploaded transactions appear in the list. In addition to importing transaction in this way, you can also add a transaction manually. Here, you can fill in the transaction related fields, select or add a new merchant, choose a category, and save it. Editing a transaction works in a similar way. You can delete transactions as well. Note that many of these transactions don't have a merchant or category set. To address this, you can go to the merchant feature. Here, you'll find a large list of common merchants with their categories already set as presets for you to use or modify. To create a new merchant, you can define the keywords that should appear in the transaction description, enter the merchant name and their categories, then click Save. In addition, to easily determine the transactions that couldn't be matched to a merchant, a second table is shown here with unmatched descriptions and their frequency of appearance in the existing transactions. You can review these to improve the overall coverage of categorization. For example, here we can see a couple of transactions from Red Swan Pizza that doesn't have any merchant matched. You can click on Create Rule to improve coverage for these. You can either choose from an existing merchant and edit it, or create a new merchant for it. Once the merchant is created, you can go to the Transactions tab and see that all the transactions with descriptions matching the new keywords are automatically updated. You can continue targeting more unassigned transactions in this way. Since most people often shop at a set of common stores, this method should be an effective way to categorize future imports automatically, making them immediately available for detailed analysis. Before jumping into the dashboard, let me quickly show you the Categories tab as well. Here, you will see that a comprehensive list of categories and subcategories is already provided when you sign up. From there, you can easily add a new category or subcategory or edit any existing ones using inline editing. You can delete a category or subcategory as well. Now that we have uploaded some data, let's explore the dashboard and perform some analysis. First, you can easily switch to a dark theme if the light mode is too bright for you. Starting from the top right, you can quickly select the period for which you want to view the transactions, or you can choose a custom date range. Let's say we want to explore the last 3 months of data. On the top left side, it shows the balance, total amount entered into the accounts, and the total amount spent during this period. Beside that, the stacked bars display a breakdown of money in and money out amounts by month or by account. If we scroll down, The left two charts provide a breakdown of money in transactions by category and merchant, while the right two charts show the same for money out transactions. As we scroll further, we can see detailed transactions in a tabular format, complete with pagination, sorting, and search features. If you want to view transactions for a specific month or account, a quick way is to click on the month, and all the charts will update to reflect transactions for that month. Clicking the bar again will return the charts to the previous state. The money in and money out charts are linked, so any selection on one chart will act as a filter for the others. For example, if we want to see the expense breakdown for food, we can click on that category, and the charts will update to show the amount spent on different food subcategories. Notice that the money in versus money out chart now shows food expenses for each month with the red bars, and the merchant chart has also been updated to display food related merchants. If we want to quickly see the restaurants where we are spending money, we can click on restaurant, and the merchant chart will show the related merchants. To view detailed transactions for KFC, we can scroll to the table, filter by money out transactions, and the table will show all relevant transactions for KFC. Similarly, let's analyze the money in transactions as well. We can see that there is a money in amount in the shopping category, which is likely a refund from a merchant. To view the details, we can click on shopping, and the merchant chart will show that the refunds came from Amazon. To check the individual transactions, we can scroll to the table and filter by money in. Now we can see all the refunds from Amazon along with the dates they were received. The dashboard offers powerful tools that allow you to explore and analyze your data quickly and easily. You can use these tools to analyze your data for various use cases, helping you gaining valuable insights from your transactions with ease. Spendex also features a responsive UI design, ensuring a seamless and user-friendly experience across all devices. Here are some examples.